looks like it. Yep, the starter satisfied and they're away. Townley Stone, Buckhouse, Mr. Moonraker. Buckhouse perhaps just marginally in the lead. They set off at a very fast pace. Buckhouse from Townley Stone, Destiny Bay on the far side, then Hardy Laird going to jump just in the lead on the near side. Hardy Laird lands in the lead, and the reject is a faller at the second. He's up all right. And Handy Billy taking him along at a pretty fast clip. From Stray Shot has now moved into second, then comes the Food Broker, and then Bright Morning and Very Promising over on the far side, and Townley Stone and Buckhouse. Hardy Laird over the third. Goes right through it, but gets away with it. Karen O'More wasn't too brilliant in rear either. Hardy Laird from the Food Broker in second and Very Promising third. Then comes Townley Stone and Buckhouse and Stray Shot and Destiny Bay on the inside. Then with them Roadster, with on the outside of Roadster St. William. And St. Emlyn Princess has gone there. Emlyn Princess is a faller at this. And Handy Billy still taking him along. Handy Billy from Very Promising on the inside of the Food Broker. Then comes Buckhouse and Townley Stone and Destiny Bay and Stray Shot on the outside. Still Handy Billy as they come down to the water. Handy Billy from the Food Broker, Buckhouse and Very Promising. Then comes Townley Stone on the outside. Coming down to the first ditch, and William is well in touch. Destiny Bay is not far behind the leaders. The Food Broker and Handy Billy a little between the two. And as they run down to the next, Handy Billy jumps it with the Food Broker, Very Promising, going very strongly on the inside. Then comes Buckhouse, then Townley Stone. Just in behind them, St. William, Roadster, Care No More, and Boreen Prince. And this is the final ditch, 4 from home. Mistake there by Care No More. And the Food Broker has gone at that one. The Food Broker has gone. Very Promising is left in the lead from Buckhouse and Townley Stone. Townley Stone on the outside. And it's Very Promising on the inside, in the center, Buckhouse. Townley Stone over on the far side. Then comes Care No More improving on the outside. Boreen Prince still in contention. So is Roadster as they come down to the second last. Very Promising, third last. Very Promising. Mistake there again by Care No More. Very Promising. And Buckhouse as they come down to the second last. Very Promising and Buckhouse together. Boreen Prince has moved into third. Then comes Care No More on the outside. Buckhouse and Very Promising together. Then Boreen Prince and then Care No More. Behind them comes Roadster. They're racing into the home turn now. And it's Buckhouse with the advantage from Very Promising. Boreen Prince putting in a good run though in third. Then comes Roadster as they race towards the final fence. It's Buckhouse being challenged by Boreen Prince. Very Promising on the stand side. Wide open race over on the far side. Buckhouse on the near side. Very Promising. Between horses it's Boreen Prince. It's Buckhouse with the advantage now from Boreen Prince as they race into the closing stages. Boreen Prince and Buckhouse are going in between them. Boreen Prince getting the upper hand as they race to the line. Boreen Prince is going to win the Arkle. At the line, Boreen Prince is the winner. Second is Buckhouse and third, Very Promising. 4 was Roadster. 5 was St. William, and then came Freight Forwarder and Townley Stone and Stray Shot and Care No More. Behind them was the long-time leader, Handy Billy, and the only other finisher is Bright Morning, and so the result. First, number 1, Boreen Prince, owned by Mr. W.J. Lenihan, trained by Andrew McNamara in Ireland and ridden by Boots Madden. Second was number 3, Buckhouse, owned by Mrs. S. Purcell, trained by Mouse Morris and ridden by Tommy Comedy. And third was number 19, Very Promising, owned by Mrs. Jean Maunders, trained by David Nicholson and ridden by Peter Scudamore. Fourth was number 11, Roadster.